Hey yo, Shape here, and I've decided to make a video series on, well, doing basically everything on Nightmare Hardcore solo, and see how far I can get. I've already done quite a couple of missions from the base campaign on Nightmare Hardcore solo. Basically the first couple, so let's just jump into it, shall we? Maybe you get some ideas on what to do, or more common probably what not to do. Now, the real challenging thing about doing Nightmare is the time that you have to build stuff. Not as apparent here. Oh, just gonna say, I'm missing 10. Not as apparent here. But during the later missions you will definitely notice that you'll have a large time constraint that is not funny. Let's see, cover the crystal. And something like that. I basically always try to cover the crystal or crystals, and also cover their own ass for the freaking spiders. Oh, that's nice. 75k. Let's go. They spawn right on top of the crystal. Jesus. I guess it's lucky that they don't detect the crystal. Where's the ogre? Hehe. Where are you? You be dead. Alright, that worked well. It's been a little time since I did the last, since I did this the last time, so I don't remember the builds I used, and the builds I used weren't especially good because my crystal still got hit a couple of times. Let's see, what can we build? Why not? Monks, invaluable. Definitely invaluable. Let's make it like that. What do we have? Get an EV out. Buff beam the shit. It's always fun. Then I don't think I can put them here. Can I? No, you're no fun. Edit. Yes. I will not be able to get to my forge again, will I? Nope, probably not. Genie repellent right over here. Buff the buff beam. Basically, why I put a buff beam there was more for my auras, because the range of my auras will be increased. And that's basically, yeah, that's what you want. Oh, that was a fast wave. Nope, nope, nope. No. Now my auras are at least a decent size. Yeah. of the crystal. Alright, let's see what I have. I have 25 DU left. Probably will not be using the summoner much for the first missions, well, basically because it's not needed. I can still remember the first time I tried this, and I thought, what happened to my DPS? See, oh, why not? Let's play some traps. Always fun. Gas trap. Gas trap. Switch. Yeah, let's play some traps, cause why not? Agent. That's not agent, that's students. Alright. I think I out-geared this a little bit. I think I out-geared this a little bit. I still know the issues that I had last night doing Misty Mire Forest on Nightmare Hardcore solo. First time I tried to make an actual build on that map to survive instead of just doing the first wave. And I did it. I got the boss down and everything. That was an awesome feature. I also did the King's Game Nightmare Hardcore. I got my my first ultimate from that. My ultimate genie I got. Let's see. That's here he is. Ultimate. That's my first ultimate. It's quite happy. You can't use it because you need level 90. But what does a genie do with 15k attack power? I'm quite curious how much mana it gives me. It always chooses the proximity line for some reason. Ow, ow, ow. You cannot hurt me. Well, basically what I did with this character, because I did a little research. I upgraded my gear to the level on where I got my resistances up. I can still get them up a little bit. They're nerfed to 60, 68 and something, and when I'm in normal, they're at 90. So they be nerfed in Nightmare, which is no issue. Let's go. The one issue I have with both Insane and Nightmare is that you don't have the time to even look at the gear. Not that I don't need to look at the gear here, but you just don't have the time. It's a trade-off you have to make by either not building during the build phase, and looking at gear, picking up everything, which also costs time. Of course, and or not DPSing during the fight phase and picking up all the loot there. I mean, I think it's good that they put a time constraint on it, because it does make it a lot more challenging. And there's just certain maps that I cannot solo because of this. It just takes too much, like the tele mining complex. I can do it on hard. Insane, maybe, because my tower stats are quite good. So less towers would mean better defense on that. But some like that on Nightmare, that is not possible. You need to build so many. You need to build so many defenses. So alright, well, this was it for this episode. I hope to see you for the next. Laters.